Namaste. Hi there. It's me. I'm Stacey Lei, and of course, I've got Miss Foxy Brown with me. Welcome to your yoga session. I'm so glad you could join me today because I've got a great session planned. We'll actually begin on our backs on the floor. We'll move up to a seated position, up to a kneeling position, and ultimately end up standing tall in our truth. Sounds like a good plan, right? So for today's class, what you'll need is a few optional tools or toys. You can have a small hand towel from your bathroom or from your kitchen, just something that you could fold up a few times and place underneath your knees if you have tender knees, okay? Another tool that you might want to have is a yoga block. If you don't have one, it's fine. You could use a sofa cushion or even do without. We'll only be using it in a few different postures. I'll be sure to take care of you. The one piece of equipment you will need is a yoga mat or a carpet because we'll be down on the ground, okay? If you're feeling ready to get started, take your toys with you and move over to your space. Let me get our music started. Okay, are you ready? So as I mentioned, we'll be starting on the ground. So let's get down to the floor together, okay? Split your legs just like this. Place your hand onto your front thigh and lower yourself down gently. You can move your toys out to the side. Come down, lay on your side, and then roll over onto your back. Just take your time. I'll wait for you, no problem. Once you get down onto your mat, extend your legs out and choose a hand position. So you'll bring your hands by your sides. You can either keep them palms up. So this way you can accept good energy into your life, healing energy, joy, love, or other forms of abundance. Or you can flip your palms down. If your life is feeling a little crazy right now and you need to feel grounded and stable, choose that hand position. Roll to the back of your head and then just settle into your space. Please close your eyes. Now take a deep breath in and the longest exhale you've had all day. Breathe in oxygen. Release byproducts. Hear yourself breathing in life-giving energy. Feel yourself letting go. Feel your body melting into the mat as you shift from your busy world into this space that belongs just to you. Stay with your breath and just listen to the mantra that I'll be using in today's class. I stand in my truth. I know in my heart. I am strong. I am wise. A deep breath in. And a nice long exhale. Gently blink your eyes open. And now fold your legs. So draw your knees in. And very gently just rock your hips from side to side. With your arms by your side, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift your hips off the ground. Now, if you have a tender lower back, you have the option to take your legs apart a little bit wider. If your knees are feeling tender, you can walk your feet away from you just a little bit. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, engage your seat and lift your hips up just a little bit. Become aware of the muscles in your face and your neck and just relax those muscles and stay with your breath. One more round of breath as we hold this bridge position. Now with control, lower your hips back down to the ground. Okay, I'd like you to draw your right knee into your chest. You could hold the back of your leg, or you can hold your shin. Start to slide your left leg out in front of you and do your best to make it straight. So reach through your left foot and draw in with your right leg. See if you can squeeze your thigh up against your torso. Deep breath in and a longer exhale. Now continue to hold on to this leg and take your leg all the way across your body and lower it down to the ground. So you'll be lifted up on your side body. And you could keep one hand on your knee, and then the other hand will be up on your rib cage. And now just allow your right elbow to slide down towards the ground. So gravity kind of takes over. Maybe your elbow will touch, maybe it won't. Now relax the muscles in your face and your neck and start to turn your head towards your elbow. Deep breath in and a longer exhale. Okay, lift your right foot so that it's resting on your left leg. You can use both of your arms to help roll you back. Place your foot down on the ground, please. And then draw both knees into your chest. Rock from side to side very gently. And place your feet on the ground. Now this time, draw your left knee into your chest and start to slide your right leg out. Remember, you can hold onto your hamstring or your shin, whatever feels more comfortable for you, and do your best to keep your right leg very long. Deep breath in. As you exhale, apply some pressure and draw your knee closer to your torso. Now use your hands to help you as you roll over to your side. Place your leg on the floor, place your top hand on your rib cage, and then slide it back to the floor. So just enjoy the sensations of this very deep twist. Now turn your head and gaze in the direction of your elbow, a deep breath in, and an even longer exhale. Roll your head back into the center. And now you can bring both hands towards your leg, place your foot onto your thigh, and roll yourself back so that you're rested on your back. Place your foot down and extend your leg all the way out. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders. And now reach your arms overhead and stretch in all directions through your fingers and through your toes. You can reach a little further on the right side and a little further on the left side. And then reach with both hands and both feet. Squeeze all the muscles in your body and then relax. Feels good, right? Bring your hands back into your torso. Walk your feet to the ground. Separate your feet and then begin to tip your hips from side to side again. Very gently, taking them a little further to each side, a little bit further. We're not forcing anything at all. And now tip your knees towards me and let's roll to our sides and then press up to your side so that you're seated. How are you doing? Once you're up here, come on back onto your space and you can crisscross your legs. Now, if you have a block or a sofa cushion, you might feel more comfortable placing this underneath your seat to sit up a little bit taller, okay? You can opt for that or not. Now, I'd like you to crisscross your ankles, and maybe your ankles feel better out further away from your body, or maybe you could cross them closer. It's really up to you. Bring your hands to your heart, please, and take a deep breath in and a nice long exhale. take your hands back behind you. Place your fingertips on the ground. Draw your shoulders back and puff your heart forward. Now just lift your chin a little bit towards the ceiling and find a sparkle in your eyes. I stand in my truth. I know in my heart. I am strong. I am wise. Soften your shoulders. Okay, place your right hand down and reach your left arm up. So reach up and press down simultaneously. And now you can crawl or slide your hand out to the side. Feel your body stretch from your fingertip all the way down to your hip, and do your best to anchor your left hip to the floor. Now, if you feel comfortable, lift your eyes up and then look down, and do that again. Look up and look down. Sweep your arm up, and let's take this over to the other side. So reach up and down simultaneously in both directions. Then slide your hand over to the side and stretch from your fingertip all the way down to your right hip. If you'd like to, turn your eyes up and then turn your head down. 2 more times. Look up and look down. Now please look towards me. Let's float from side to side, up and over, up and over. Keep going. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last time. And center, reach straight up with both hands. Interlace your fingers and then flip them upside down. Now from here, let's make little circles in one direction and then little circles in the opposite direction. Come back to the center, flip your hands right side out and open up your arms. Reach your fingers in opposition to the right and to the left. Palms up, thumbs back. Now sit very tall and twist to your right. One hand comes to your knee, one hand comes behind you. Exhale a lot. Return to the center, open your arms wide. Let's go the other way. Return to the center, please. Reach and twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Last time, reach and twist. Return into the center, please. Nice long arms, sit up tall, and then relax. Okay. If you're on your block, you can determine whether or not you want to keep it there for this next exercise. I'd like you to open up your legs, so knees are wide, and then the soles of your feet come together. Okay, so just press your feet in and sit up very tall. Now maybe you're holding onto your ankles, or maybe you're holding onto your shins. Maybe you're feeling very flexible today and you could slide your feet in a little bit further. Just allow space for your hips to open up. Gravity is kind of pulling on your knees. Take a deep breath in and a longer exhale. This time, inhale, draw your shoulders up to your ears. And as you exhale, lengthen your neck. Okay, release your ankles. And if you're sitting on a block, you'll need to remove the block. Okay, now we'll take our left leg back behind us. So lean over to the side so that both of your knees are pointed over to the right. Anchor yourself down with your fingers on the right side and reach your left arm up. Now sweep across your body and pull back. Sweep across your body and pull back. Doesn't this feel nice? So be as gentle with yourself as you need to be today. But if this feels good, then breathe deeply and sweep big and pull back with energy and intention. got 2 more. Last time. Okay, now you can bring your hand down and roll over onto your knee. So we're coming up to a kneeling position. And this would be a good time for you to take your towel and place it underneath your knee if you need that extra padding, okay? Then come up to this kneeling position, which is really a very good position for us to practice because you might be playing with your grandkids or your pet. Maybe you'll be fixing something in your house or gardening. So getting used to being in this kneeling position is really good if you can do it. We won't be here long. Your foot can stay right back behind you, or you can rotate it back if that feels more comfortable. Now turn your shoulders towards me and bring your hands to your heart. Excellent. Reach your arms out long and take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now gaze beyond your front thumb. This feels similar to the Warrior Two pose, which you might be familiar with. So embody the warrior energy. I stand in my truth. I know in my heart. I am strong and I am wise. Okay, now we're going to change this exercise into the dancing warrior. So your back hand comes forward, your front hand comes in. So open and press. And open your shoulders and then press forward. So once again, this nice twisting in our torso. Feels good, right? I love the way this exercise feels on my body. I hope you do too. Let's have 2 more. Open and press. Last time. Open and press. Now unfold your arms back to warrior. Sweep your arms down and up. Down and reach up as high as you can. And reach. And reach. Let's have 1 more. And reach and hold. Very nice. Okay, reach down to the ground in front of you and fold your front leg, fold your back leg, lower yourself down. Okay, we can save the towel for the other side. And then sweep your back leg around again. Now you might prefer to return to this butterfly posture. If you'd like more of a challenge, extend your legs out into a straddle. Now, if you notice that your knees are really bent in this posture, you might choose to make your V a little bit smaller, okay? So you get to decide. So maybe you're in butterfly or maybe you're in straddle. I'd like you to sit up very tall, please. Whichever position you're in, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lengthen your spine. Now, if you're in straddle, flex through your heels. If you're in straddle, open up your toes and pull your toes towards your nose. Now either position, once again, lengthen through your torso, and now just walk forward a little bit. It's a very slight hinge from your hips. If you feel that your back has started to get round, then you could bring it back and sit upright. 1 more round of breath. Inhale and exhale. Okay, come back to upright. We'll fold your left leg. You'll lean onto your left leg and fold your right leg behind you. Place your left fingers on the ground to prop you up. This might be a time for your block. You might have better luck on your block. And then reach your right arm out to the side. Just like before, let's sweep and pull. And sweep and pull. Exhale, inhale. Let's have 2 more. Last time. Okay, now bring your hand down to the ground, roll onto your knees. We'll step your left foot up. And then once again, if you want to use your towel underneath your knee, now is a great time to pad your knee. That's totally optional. You can keep your foot back behind you in this direction, or you might feel more comfortable bringing your foot towards the back wall, okay? Okay, so here we are now in our kneeling posture. Your hands are at your heart, and your torso is stacked right on top of your leg. So engage your seat a little bit and feel strong. Now reach your arms out wide and turn your head so that you're looking beyond your thumb. Once again, this is the warrior pose, so you want to embody the sensations of a warrior, right? The protector and the defender of your space. I stand in my truth. I know in my heart. I am strong and I am wise. Okay, let's add some movement to this posture. Your front arm comes in, your back arm presses forward. Twist and press. So this particular exercise is really a good time to integrate your breath. As your back arm comes forward, exhale. One more of these, please. Now unfold your arms completely. Sweep down, up, and open. Really stretch through your arms. Down, up, and open. 2 more times. Last time. And open. Fantastic. Now it's time to stand up. Okay, so relax your arms down. Place your front arm on your front thigh. And maybe you want to use your block to help you. It's entirely up to you. Curl your toes, so fold your foot. Exhale, brace yourself, and press up. Okay. So, just move your toys out of the way. And then turn towards the side wall. You'll pivot your back foot and come into a crescent lunge. So both knees are bent, your back heel is up. Sweep both arms up towards the ceiling. And then slide your left hand down to your left hip. And reach over to your left side. Nice deep side bend. Bring your hand back up into the center and bring both hands into your heart. Lift your elbows high. And then twist towards the back wall. So twist over to your left. Return to the center. Twist to your left. Return to the center. Do that one more time. Twist left. Return center. And now bring your hands to your front leg and sit your body back. And once you've come back into your right hip, then switch your hands over to your right leg. So this is another great opportunity to stretch our hamstrings. If you're feeling stable here, feel free to tap your toe down and up just a few times. Okay. And then sit low into your hip one more time. Your abdominals are engaged, your body is hinged forward. And now lift your torso up. You'll keep your left foot in front of you. And shift your weight into your left leg. Now, you could bring your arms out to the side, or maybe you prefer to keep your hands on your hips. It's up to you. Lift your right foot off the floor just a little bit, and then touch down when you need to. So we're prepping for the airplane pose. So lift your foot up, and then lower down. Let's do that again. Lift your leg up, and then lower down. Now start to explore where you feel most comfortable with your arms. Maybe you have the best balance with your arms out to the side. Maybe you can reach forward. That would be a little bit more challenging. So this is our Warrior 3 posture that we're practicing now. It's a strong, balanced posture. And I know that you're working at your own pace and doing the best you can for today. Give yourself one more try, okay? Give it your best. And then come back up, sweep your arms down and bring both feet together. So your ankle bones are touching and your knees are touching. And sit down into a nice low chair pose. Chair pose. Squeeze your knees tight. Keep your abdominals engaged. You can keep your hands on your hips if you'd like, or for more of a challenge, your thumbs come to your shoulders and then reach your arms up overhead. Now you could stay right here, or for more of a challenge, lift one heel and lower, and then the other heel. Remember, the challenges are just there if you need them today, but there's no competition at all, right? 2 more. Last time. Bring your hands to your heart, please, and stand up. Stand up tall. Good job. Okay, now root down through your right toes. So kind of suction cup the ground with your right toes, and then lift your left leg up. Now you can hold your left leg right under your thigh, the way we did on the ground before, or you can hold on your shin, which was the other option from before. Do your best to just hold this balanced posture. Your breathing is fluid and deep. If you can, just roll your ankle in one direction and roll in the other direction. I stand in my truth. I know in my heart. I am strong and I am wise. Okay, take your time lowering your foot. Bring it down to the ground. Squeeze your knees together and your ankles together. And then take your arms over your head, the mountain pose. Now this is called elevated mountain. I'd like you to lift your heels up. Really take your time. Take your time, lift your heels, and then lower down. And let's do that again, okay? Lift your heels up. And lower down. We'll do this one more time. Now, if you'd like more of a challenge, you could try closing your eyes. What do you think? Ready? Here we go. Elevate. And then take it back down. Okay, bring your hands into your heart. Close your eyes for one moment. Take a deep breath in and a longer exhale. So we'll stay facing the side wall. I'd like you to step back with your left leg this time. So your right leg is in front. Your back heel is up. Tuck your tailbone under a little bit and sink your hips down. Reach your arms up overhead, please. Now bring your right hand to your right hip and bend your body over to the right side. And then reach up again and bring both hands to your heart, your elbows up. Twist to your right, 3 and 2. Last time. Turn to center. Now bring 2 hands to your front leg and shift your weight back. And once you've sat back into this nice low squat, then transfer your hands over to your left leg. Lengthen through your spine, and then tap your toe down and up just a few times. Feel the nice length behind your leg and your hamstring. Feels good, right? I hope so. I hope it feels as good for you as it does for me right now. Okay, this time hold your toes, pulling your toes towards your nose. Sit yourself back a little bit further, and now stand up. Okay, now we explore the Warrior 3 airplane pose. So bring your hands to your hips, or maybe out in a V in front of you, and shift your weight forward to your front leg. Here we go. Let your toe just leave the ground, and then come back. So just take a few moments to explore the posture, right? See what's available to you today. And of course, if you need to place your hand on a wall, you could do that. But maybe it's just enough for you to stand on one foot, stand in your truth, right? If you feel as though you're ready for a challenge, then you can hinge forward. Really take your time. Practice this 3 more times, okay? Okay, we've got time for one more. You ready? Bring your feet together and sit down into a nice low chair pose or squat. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders and then reach your hands back behind you. Engage your core. Lift one heel up and then the other heel up. The heels are optional. Try it again if you want to. Both heels down and sweep both arms up. I'd like you to turn towards me now because we're right at the end of our session. Okay, let's try an elevated mountain pose. So lift up and then lower down. Lift up again and lower down. You've only got one more. Take it up. And now sweep your arms all the way down. Step your feet wide. I stand in my truth. I know in my heart. I am strong and I am wise. Let's finish up with a powerful position. Big arms, big legs. I stand in my truth. I know in my heart. I am strong and I am wise. Hands together, please. Come right down to your heart. Deep breath in. And a nice long exhale. Well, we've come to the end of our class. I hope you had a good experience with me. It was an honor and privilege to be your coach today. I appreciate you joining me. I look forward to being your coach the next time you make it to your mat. But until then, it's me, Stacey Lei, signing off. Stay happy, stay healthy,